Just entered another. I just entered another trade. This is my second trade and probably my last trade of the day. Entered a trade on AMD. I said I wanted to see a break of 108 and a hold of this level, and we got a pullback. SPY and ES are strong. ES and Q market's strong, and we got the pullback right near the level. So another good stop loss or another good entry with a tight stop. Just looking for it to break high a day and to continue rallying. So I'll come back to show you how the end of the trade went, but this is where I entered right here. You see we got 1, 2, 3 touches and then break with increasing volume, pull back, hold of the level, entered, and now we're just waiting for more continuation upward. Only up 3%. I got a good entry on the contracts and obviously on the chart too, as you can see. And 5-minute chart's bullish, 1-minute chart very bullish. It broke out of this consolidation, so we should be able to see it continue going up as long as we have the market helping me to get me up there. But as long as this level holds, I have no reason to exit the trade. So all we need to see now is for this ask right here to get broken, and for this ask up here to get broken, and it's already happening. It's getting taken down little by little, but this is a clear pivot resistance right here that we have to pay attention to. See, that's the high of day 109.20, but market's rallying, so AMD should follow. Literally, once we get a break of that pivot high, we're good. Break a high a day. All right, we just broke a high a day, starting to rally. But because the market is so strong today, I'm gonna try to hold this as long as I possibly can. As long as I continue seeing strength in the market, I'm not gonna take this as a scalp, because broke out of this consolidation. Now we're rallying, and the strength is there. We had higher relative volume on this candle right here, and this is a bullish formation right here. Just see where the candle closes, and we have another resistance at 19.50. But if we get above that, then honestly it might be clear skies up to 110. And push it and push it. We're getting closer. 146, 148. That resistance on the ask is gone. Selling on ES and the buying on ES and NQ slowed down a bit, so I'm not surprised this is slowing down too. All right, now we're seeing what we want to see. It's coming above 1950 or 109.50. I want to see this volume, get higher though. That's real important. You see, we're rallying. Contract percent profits moving up. So once we get up to here, I'm gonna be looking to exit, or any signs of slowing down. But we're coming into supply on ES and NQ, a 2-hour supply. Let me see if I can show you real quick. D2 left. Yeah, see, 2-hour supply right here. This 4-hour supply is invalidated because we broken above. So probably by the time we hit that 2-hour supply, I'll hit my target of 110.33 on AMD, and that should give me about like a 12-15% profit. Can't scale out. So ES and NQ still rallying. We're getting closer to that 2-hour supply that I'm talking about. Okay, this is what we're looking at. See, this is my target right here, this pink level, 110.36. This is my target. So as soon as I see weakness, I'll be happy to exit at this point. But ES and NQ are both rallying, so it doesn't make sense for me to exit right now on this either. I'm trying to catch as much as the move as possible. And SPY isn't at supply at all either. So all right, ES and NQ just hit supply. If I see that we're met with selling at this supply, then I'll most likely get ready to exit AMD. Ideally, I'd love for us to break above, but we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles in a row. So it's only a matter of time before the next candle becomes red and we get a pullback. Damn, I missed my time to exit. But this was my entry all the way. Ooh, oh shit. All right, ES and NQ are at supply now. Honestly, I probably should have gotten out because now you can see with fast moves like that, my contract decides to. Damn, I should have exited. Happens. But that was a really random, and it was high volume, so. Okay. You know, the selling on ES and NQ aren't super strong. I don't like this huge rejection with high volume right here. I really don't. And I wish that never happened, being so honest, because, oops. Let's take a look at my entry. It's all the way down here. I took away damn near all of my profit on the contracts, which sucks, but I'm out of the money, so I can't really get mad at that. I would have been in the money by now if I actually had the capital to take a good entry or take a contract that was at the money. But that's what happens. That's one of the risks of playing out of the money options. But this is a random sell-off. ES and NQ aren't selling off yet, which is honestly the only reason why I stayed in. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna regret it, but if I ended at a small loss, it would have been okay. But you can see we're reclaiming that, and we're starting to take back 110.30, that level. And if we come above high a day, that'll be great. That'll be great. Oh shit, yeah, see? Back up at 9%, 10%. Coming above high a day. I'd like to see this volume be higher than this doji right here. Let's watch the 5-minute chart. See, look at that. That's a good 5-minute hold right there. And if this next candle holds, I'm gonna stay in. And you know, this is just an example of my live trade management, and you know, I actually like seeing my anxiety, my just everything in real time. I feel like I'm talking too much and I'm not paying attention to the action. I'm in a trade right now. But there's more volume coming in, there's volatility coming in, so that's good. It's a very wide candle. Now level is holding. Get ready to exit my position. See, as you can see, there's still heavy buying volume on the time and sales. But we're being met with selling. Definitely being met with selling. 5-minute doji on the right here. We're not holding above this level, and it's had the highest volume whatsoever. So that's a major indication that the trend is changing, or there's at least seller pressure coming in. So we have to wait to see. If anything, this could actually be a 5-minute RBR, but just because we're at resistance right now, and RBR means rally, base rally. So there's a rally right here, and this is the whole rally. Then this would be the basing candle, and then this next candle, if it continues higher and closes above this one right here, that's a rally, base rally. But we have resistance on the ask at 11 or 110.70. That's high a day. Still rallying. ES and NQ are rallying, and they're inside of a fresh supply. Yep, I'm gonna get out. Just put my order in. It's my mistake not selling into strength. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna get filled. Gonna cancel that. Entry. Yeah, I don't like this formation right here. 120. We have 2 minutes left in this 5 minute. Sideways movement destroys option premiums. It's Monday, so you know it's not taking it. It's not too bad of a hit, but say this was like a 0-day expiration option, it would be hurting. Like I'd be down. Buyers are still coming in and holding this level, holding value at 110. And we're getting a 1 minute candle for triangle formation. I don't like this 5 minute right here. We got a high doji, high volume rejection, and then a shooting star rejection on this resistance. But we got 1 minute left in this five minute. So if we can get a close above and this candle can close above, I'll feel a lot better about staying in this trade. You have buying showing up on the time and sales again, but it doesn't look like it's strong enough just yet. Yeah, see, we got that close right there, and we can't come above. Let's wait. Yep. All right. But high volume on that right here. That's a great sign. It's a 1 minute chart, unfortunately, so you can't put too much emphasis on it. But we're in supply on ES and NQ. I'm gonna get out of this right here, and I'm out. Because we're getting weakness. ES and NQ are having supply and showing signs of weakness as of right now too. Let me see if I can show you these who left. Yeah, so this is the 5 minute chart, ES and NQ. 2 hour supply, just like I said, and I did say earlier that I was gonna exit once we got to supply. NQ rejected. ES and NQ slowing down at supply and looking like it's getting ready to reject. So that's why I decided to just take my profit and walk away. So I entered right here, 108.63, and I said my stop loss was going to be 108.5 if we get below. And I took that all the way up to 110. So for a 10-cent stop loss, I made a $1 and what does that say? $1.73. So that's a really good risk to reward ratio. And you can see I exited the trade, and of course now it decides to rally. So with that being said, thanks for actually watching, and yeah, that's it.